Good morning, dear students. Be attentive in class. You all should have pens and rough notebooks with you. And earlier also I told you that whenever revision work is going on, you should prepare separate notes. Whatever is discussed in class, you should keep it in separate notebook so that during exam preparation, you will not face any kind of difficulty. At a glance, you can go through what was done in class. It will save your time and energy also. Okay, otherwise you will get tired by searching here and there. Okay, what was done in class. So you keep all the notes at one place. It will be easy for you to find out. Today I'm going to make you revise topic finite and non-finite. See, finite. What are finite and non-finite verbs? I'm going to write down some of the sentences. For example, I learn English. Okay. He speaks English. We take our lunch. Now tell me in these sentences, what are verbs? What are verbs? Hurry up, you all should raise your hands and tell me. What are verbs? Hurry up, speak all of you. Learn is a verb. Speaks is a verb. And take is a verb. But you all know that these are verbs because you have done this topic in class second, in third, in fourth, in fifth and sixth. These are verbs. But now you have to tell it is a finite verb or non-finite verb. See, finite verbs are those verbs which change according to person. Suppose if I write down in place of I here, he. I have to change this verb or not? What I will be writing? Learns. Okay. If I write down here, yesterday, and then I have to change he learned English, she learned English. Okay. So here yesterday is added to second form will come. It means this will keep on changing. Okay. According to which three things you have to keep into your mind? Number of person. Suppose there is singular. With singular you will be using s or es. Okay. Now, if I'm changing subject, I change verb accordingly. Suppose he speaks English. If I write down here you, then you speaks English is the right sentence. What changes I will make? What changes I will make? You speak English. Okay. Suppose here I write down he take our lunch. That is right. He takes his lunch. It means these verbs keep on changing according to person. Now person can be I, you, we, they, he, she, it, singular, plural. Number, suppose plurals are there, verb first form. If singular are there, then s or es. And tense, according to tense also, suppose if I have added yesterday, so I will be writing here past tense. If I write down here he will, if I write down tomorrow, then this verb will change or not? This verb will change or not? What changes I will make? I will write down, learn, he will learn English tomorrow. So it means these verbs keep on changing according to change in number, according to change in person, according to change in tense. So when verbs keep on changing, we can change these verbs according to our requirement, according to number, according to person, according to tense. So these verbs will be called finite verbs. These verbs will be called when verbs keep on changing according to number, person, tense. These verbs will known as finite verb. Now in your paper, if it is asked, underline finite verb. So you should quickly take a decision that ma'am has told during revision time. These verbs have to change. अपने आप कोई सब्जेक्ट चेंज करके देखना, कोई सिचुएशन टेंस कोई चेंज करके देखना, टुमारो लगा के देखो, यस्टरडे लगा के देखो, नंबर चेंज करके देखो, पर्सन चेंज करके देखो. According to that, it changes or not? We have to change it, otherwise our sentence will be considered wrong. So when these verbs will keep on changing, these verbs will come into the category of finite verbs. These verbs will come into the category of finite verbs. Am I clear to you? Tell me, am I clear? Yes. Now, if it is asked in your paper, underline finite verb or circle finite verb, you will be able to do fill in the blanks using finite verb. Then you will be able to do I told you to write your mistakes. The teacher told us to speak only English. I told my father to go abroad. Now read these sentences very, very carefully. Read these sentences very, very carefully. I told you to write your mistake. If in place of if I write down he or she, these verbs will change. For example, if I tell you, I told you to write your mistakes tomorrow. So what will come here? Will tell. So these will keep on changing. It is which verb? Finite verb. The teacher told us to speak only English. Teacher की जगह यहाँ पे लगा दो my parents. Told us to speak only English yesterday. Yesterday the told will okay. So if I write on my parents always, then you will change my parents tells us. If in place of my parents I write down my sister, then you will be writing my sister yesterday told. So these verbs are changing according to change in person, according to change in subject. So this told is also finite verb. I told my father, they told, or they tell. So this will also change according to tense. For example, tense is tomorrow, then you will be writing I shall tell. If I write down yesterday, then you will be writing told. Okay, but do you think that with the change in this, these are changing? I told you to write. My sister told us to speak. I told my father to go. If I make changes in these lines, these meanings do change or not? These meanings, do they change? If I write on my father yesterday, or your father yesterday, or present, or past, or I, you, we, they, so these verbs will change. The verbs which are changing, these come into the category of finite verb. And these changes I have told you according to number, person, or tense. When these change, these come into the category of finite verb. But when verbs do not change, when verb do not change according to number, according to person, and according to tense. So these verbs which do not change, they will remain same whether you write down I, you, we, they plural, whether you write down he, she, it singular, whether you write down yesterday, whether you write down present tense, whether you write down future tense. These will not change. To write, to speak, to. I told you to speak English. Your father told you to speak English. Your mother tells always to you to speak English. So to speak, it is changing in every situation? No. So these verbs will come into the category of non-finite. Only this much you have to keep in your mind. Within, I think, now it is 44. Within near about 10 minutes, I have told you the concept of finite and non-finite. Your class got started at 8:34, 8:44. So 10 minutes are there. So you have to spend hardly 10 minutes on this topic. But during your exam preparation, if you have prepared notes of this, you have listened the explanation, you have revised it thoroughly, so within 5 minutes, you can look at the examples and you can understand these are finite verbs because these are changing according to number, person, and tense. And these are non-finite because these are not changing according to number, person, and tense. If it is asked in your paper, what is finite? You can easily identify. What is non-finite? You can easily identify because these are not changing. Yes, don't know. Yes. Now I'm going to take example from page number 81 from your grammar book. I will be taking two sentences from your grammar book so that you can thoroughly revise. If you have grammar books now, you can open. If you don't have, to write down that from Blackboard. Page number 81. Online students, hurry up. Take out your books. Take out your books, hurry up. Page number 81. Exercise 8. So I'm going to take first and second sentence. First is already solved. So I will be taking second and third. In second, it will help in solving problem. It will help in solving problem. Bache, listen carefully. You solve on your own. I will discuss with you in your class. It will help in solving problem. He caught the snake with a stick. Tell me. It will help in solving problem. It will help in solving problem. See, it will help. So will help. Suppose I write down yesterday. So what you will be writing? It helped. Okay. So it will change according to, this help will change according to situation, according to number, according to person, according to tense. So this help is which verb? Finite verb. This help is a finite verb. And in solving, it will change according to that. If I say, I will help you in solving problem, she helped you in solving problem, my father will help me in solving problem tomorrow. Okay, so I'm changing tense. So this tense is changing, but this in solving, that is not changing. So in solving will be your which verb? Non-finite. Yes, Jalashvi, you are raising your hand. What is your doubt?
I raised hand for answer.
Huh?
I raised hand for answer.
He caught the snake with the stick. So what is caught here? Caught here is a. Now you will be able to do rest of the sentences on your own. Quickly, I ask you, hurry up. You are a smart girl. Which is finite verb? Birds fly in the sky. Fly is which verb? The police caught the thief. Pura bolo. Speak full sentence. Caught is a finite verb. And be attentive in my class. Tanya sang beautifully to earn. To earn will be, they worked hard to complete. Worked finite and to complete. Our team won scoring 70 baskets. Won is a, and scoring is a. It is possible to answer your questions. It is possible. Is will be your, and to answer will be your. I ran hard to make it. Ran is a finite and to make is a non-finite. The police controls the traffic to make. Controls will be your, and to make will be your. Clear? To make sure that the vehicles run safely. Run again will be finite. Because if I ask this sentence in past, the vehicles ran. So it will change according to tense. This concept is clear. Now let's move to exercise B. I'm going to take first, second, third sentence. So you solve. We don't want him dash our secret. We don't want him dash and in bracket it is given no. Those who don't have books, they solve in your notebooks. Those who are not having notebooks, they write down in notebooks and solve it. Next, I'm also writing. Would you like? Now, bache, I have written the question. Okay. Now, you come. Write it on the blackboard. Pick up chalk and solve it on the blackboard. Hurry up. Pick up chalk, solve. We don't want him dash our secret. In bracket I have written no. What will be non-finite verb? लिखो इसका आंसर जो तुम्हें आता है. लिखो इसका आंसर. Write down its answer. Last girl, you come. Your name is Prabhu Sharan. Prabhu Singh. Sit down. You correct it. Shreya, just show me your face. Shreya, I just want to see your face. Let me see Shreya's face. Because in between she is wishing me good morning, good morning. Shreya, you just show me your face. I just want to see you. Is it original or fake ID? Otherwise, I will remove you from my class. Okay. In between, I'm teaching you, you're wishing me good morning, good morning. Is it good? Okay. So she has written, we don't want him to know our secret. Okay, now you come, this boy. Satvik, you solve second. He is smiling in class after writing wrong answer. Feeling proud. It means you are not attentive in my class. Every time you commit errors. Yes. Would you like to go with us? Your answer is correct. So to know is right answer. To go is also right answer. The teacher made the student dash. Harman. तू सही लग रहा है यहाँ पे. It is not compulsory every time to put to. It depends on sentence. Yes, his answer is also absolutely correct. The teacher made the students show her how to work out the sum. So this is the way to do exercise B. Clear? Rest of the exercise you do on your own. Okay, I just discuss it with you. Hurry up, tell me. The small girl tried dash the problem. Speak loudly. We let him dash early. We let him go early as he wanted dash his parents. As he wanted, please let her dance and dance on the stage. Please let her dance and sing on the stage. Allow me dash my speech. Allow me. You dare not dash rudely. You dare not speak rudely. If you want, dash the club. If you want, they made him dash in the sun. They made him. I would like dash in the competition. I would like to participate. Okay. Now, bache, after that, you have to fill in the blanks using infinitive. Now, we have done finite and non-finite. Exercise A and B is clear. Now, see, in non-finite, there are further 3 categories. First is infinitive. And infinitive has further 2 categories. Simple infinitive and bare infinitive. Bare infinitive. Now, what is simple infinitive? In which we use to plus verb first form. We use to plus verb first form, and in bare infinitive, we use only verb first form. Only this concept you have to keep in your mind. Non-finite has further 3 categories. First category is infinitive. Infinitive has further 2 categories. Simple infinitive, like with the to, you will be using first form, and with bare infinitive, you will be using only first form. For example, if we have done the teacher, we have done one sentence now. The teacher made the students show. We have not written to show. So show is bare infinitive. Show her how to work. So to work will be your to infinitive. Clear? Now I'm going to take exercise C. Exercise C. Page number 82. Let's do first, second, third sentence. All of you start doing exercise C, page number 82. You have to fill correct infinitive form. So correct infinitive form, either simple infinitive or bare infinitive. We don't harm, sorry, I managed. I managed dash on time. I managed dash on time. My mother offered dash me. Have you forgotten dash your violin? Now, bachche, tell me. I managed dash on time. I managed बस एक जैसा दिमाग चलेगा अब सभी का. You don't use, huh? I managed dash on time. I managed to reach on time. My mother offered dash me to go me. ठीक लगेगा? Tell me, hurry up. My mother offered dash me. See, 7th class, your English level. To food me. Shriya has written. Angadeep has written to go me. ठीक लग रहा है ये? Suppose you are doing any kind of work. Suppose you are doing any kind of work. My mother offered dash me. My mother offered. Suppose you are doing any work. Your mother offered to. Thank God their work mind is working. My mother offered to help me. Have you forgotten dash your violin? Hurry up, I will not tell you, bache, you have to use your mind. Hurry up, tell me. Have you forgotten your violin? Have you forgotten to bring your violin? I think to bring that is more sounding. Clear? So exercise C is clear? Tell me. Now tell me next, fourth. Asha asked Priya dash the salt. To pass the salt. Would you like dash? Would you like dash? Would you like to dance? Would you like to sing? She taught me dash. She taught me. She taught me to write, to speak. My mother came home early dash dinner. To prepare dinner, to bake dinner. I am grateful for the opportunity dash here today. I am grateful for the opportunity to be here. Okay. Now exercise D, you have to combine the sentences. Exercise D, you have to combine the sentences. I will be solving first for you. Rest of the sentence you do on your own. Now the bell has gone. We will continue this topic tomorrow. You also do this practice at home. Exercise A, B, C. If you find any kind of difficulty, if any of the sentence is not clear, bache, you can ask me in tomorrow's class. Tomorrow we will continue with the same exercise from D. Clear?